But don't you have a lot of money?
Not a lot.
I think you do.
No, I took a big pay cut. I'm fine now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't work
You
for the
seem
government.
like a guy
do you?
with a savings account.
Yeah, I have a savings.
Okay. Dylan. He's an adult. Everyone has a savings account.
Oh, you have a savings account?
Yeah. Do you not
So
have
everyone
a
has
savings
a savings account except for Dylan. This is
I hate him.
I don't have any money. I have a savings account.
I'm an attorney. That's all. It's great.
You ever work in the courtroom?
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is
Here to drag out horse.
No.
Wait, did you just get back from New York?
I just got back last weekend.
Okay, how was it?
And it was so much fun. I got to record my Don't Tell set.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was sick. That was really fun. It was me, Ruby Sednick, CJ Landry,
Was that a whole Austin crew?
pretty much. Derek Poston and Dylan Sullivan did theirs.
Oh, really? It was
Yeah.
all Austin people.
Pretty much. They did 30 comics that whole weekend. So they did 2 shows, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And me, Ruby, and CJ were on the same show. Then I think Derek did Saturday night. I was very happy I was not anywhere near that because I was like, I know he's going to crush.
Oh.
And then Dylan did Sunday. And so,
Nice.
Yeah, that was really, really fun. Very random.
Yeah.
Should I put these on?
Yeah, you can toss those on if you want to.
Let's do it.
They never do.
Do I need them? I kind of like it.
It's a personal preference. We never wear them.
I feel like you're behind me and in front of me at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't like men behind you?
I don't care,
Yeah. Oh.
You do live a double life.
Yeah, as a gay and a straight,
Are
No,
you gay?
I'm bringing back Down Low.
Yeah.
Oh no, down low's back.
Down Low's back.
Down
You
low's
think DL
been back.
is? You think DL went away?
I don't know. I'm not like that deep into the gay.
You thought? Yeah, you just thought. Everything I've seen, people seem more comfortable being gay than ever.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was every black TV show they had like a DL character. That was like
Oh really?
every old black TV show. It was like, how they had like, I don't know, on Seventh Heaven they had like a crack episode. and,
Yeah.
like,
And all the black shows, they're like, and he's actually gay.
sucking cock.
Yeah.
And did it? They go like, oh no,
No.
dun, 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 soap opera.
Yeah.
Which show are you
it's a
thinking
organ.
of? Yeah. Which show are you thinking of? Family Matters.
Family Man.
This
Urkel goes
Steve
into
goes
the thing.
DL.
Steve Urkel's like, I'm Steve O.
Whatever happened to him?
Steve Urkel?
Yeah, remember when he got hot in that episode?
Well, he became a singer that we know.
Was he?
Yeah, he has at least a one-hit wonder.
Jimmy, look it up.
Okay.
Was it Marcus Houston? No, that's not.
No, he has like
Marcus Houston.
No, Marcus Houston.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not-
I'm sorry for adding
You
the
just
love.
add the
Sorry, I'm sorry about that.
it's Jaleel White.
Jaleel White. Yeah.
Jalil.
Jamel, that was a little racist, Jimmy. Yeah.
La Jamil.
I bet.
Is his name Jamal? Okay, Jimmy. Okay. That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
so
I
what do
guess it
you know
wasn't.
about DL?
It just means like you don't want to be out like that.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was a pretty normal. Like that seems, especially because I remember how deeply homophobic people used to be.
People,
Yeah, like
others.
others.
Uh-huh. I remember thinking they were pretty homophobic.
I remember like because I was a cheerleader in high school.
What?
And so I vividly remember people just being like, if they thought I was gay, they would treat me differently. But
It was probably hard when you like have the pom poms being like, I'm not gay.
I'm not gay. No, but I mean, I just remember how brutal things were. So like, yeah, hide it if you. I got that, but then I like that people are out now.
Now, how do people
seems
treat
safe.
you as a
What year?
cheerleader?
What year are you talking?
2005.
2005.
Yeah.
As a cheerleader, very brave.
Very.
I
brave.
remember 2 guys doing it, and I remember calling them a faggot. I remember that. That guy that was mean to you is now gay.
That's how most of it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. Say what you're gonna say.
Well, did you ever watch Bring It On where the guy's like, I'm not gay? He's like, it's the best. He's always like touching their pussies.
Yeah. She's like, I slipped.
Yeah.
Is that what you were doing?
Sometimes. No. When I cheered in college, it was worse. It was so worse. But I cheered in high school and I cheered in college.
Worse?
What? Can I ask you
Worse
something?
homophobia?
No, not homophobia. Just like having sex with teammates.
Were you having sex with teammates?
In college? Yeah. In high school, it was like no, I wasn't having sex with anyone. But
Okay, wait. Here's my question. So, can we just quickly act out you telling your black family that you're gonna be a cheerleader?
Oh, my dad is like he's like 6'5", super alpha black dude, but he's also like a white liberal in a black guy's body.
Oh, amazing.
So he's so supportive. He was like, yeah, fuck it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like
He's like, does he say things like, I don't think we're allowed to use that word?
yes. I saw it. Like my dad has a food truck. And
Oh, that's cool.
I watched him, like as a person who's obviously a transgender man, come up.
Oh, I thought you were talking to your dad.
No, no, but come up and order, and just watching my dad just fighting to use the right words. But he's 55 and trying to do the right thing. He's like, well, I saw I don't know what we call them now. Trannies? And I'm like, no. I was like, that's the one you're not supposed
He
to
did
say.
preface, I don't know.
Yeah. I also will say that you have to be pretty liberal to have, I don't know too many conservatives with food trucks. It's like the people
Yeah.
who like food trucks are like liberals, I feel like.
That's a very hippie thing to do.
Yeah, it's very hippie. Now they're more in style now, but when they were first popping
Oh,
up.
2005?
Yeah, but yeah, you know, or like even I would say 3 years ago, you know, food truck was very like, ooh, and we're going to a food truck because we're like liberal.
Well, 3 years ago, you were living in Portland.
And it's a city of food trucks.
yeah,
It's a city of food truck.
I went to a vegan strip club in Portland.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Vegan strip club?
Vegan strip
So
club.
instead of the buffalo wings, they had like
Cauliflower bites, yeah.
That's so
Eating at a
And
strip
nothing
club
but BBLs just in the whole room.
Well, Portland has the most
Brazilian
strip
butt
clubs
lift?
per
Yeah,
capita.
just meaning
Yeah.
fake.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fake meat.
My apartment, you know, I like to feel, I say outrageous shit so that you feel comfortable saying whatever the fuck you want.
All right.
And the guy who does my apartment manager,
Landlord?
he does the whole complex, but he just works for them. Was telling me about his boyfriend's second Brazilian butt lift, and he goes, "I don't think I should be telling you this." I go, "Tell me all about it." I'm like, "How does it work?"
He's gay?
Yeah.
I would
And
hope.
when I first met,
His boyfriend would be pissed if he wasn't.
yeah, he's like, I'm DL, but my husband. I was like, okay. But I didn't realize about the BBL was its liposuction
hot?
plus butt lift. I always
they
just
take the
thought it
fat
was,
from your stomach and they put it in your ass.
but they could put it anywhere. They said that he said it was like contouring here and like doing all this like refined lipo and just shoving it in his ass. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I
The
don't know.
science is awesome.
Yeah, well, I think back in the day, a BBL is a Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still is.
Yeah, of course. Well, people just don't say the Brazilian part yet anymore. I think I don't know why, but I knew
Sounds
that.
cheaper.
Yeah, well, and
Well,
so-
I got an American butt lift in Miami.
I knew that there was like a show on E where they would always do the Brazilian butt lift on like people were like, I want to get a new butt. And they would do that. They always called it the Brazilian.
I just don't know why I would say take out all the fat and then go do squats.
Well, no, because it's so much easier to just put fat in your ass.
Mhm.
But like, why doesn't it turn into cottage cheese?
Yes. And it like moves.
Yeah, it doesn't look good after a little while. But like you've seen people work hard to get a nice ass, and then you just get like a hard muscle ass. It's like
That's
why?
what-
That's so
You know?
cool.
That's so cool.
I love when guys have like a fat muscle ass.
Yeah, and yeah, me too.
I
You
I
don't?
support
Sometimes
it
I look in the mirror and I go, dude, you look silly.
with the flat ass or a muscle ass.
I got the fat one.
Okay.
I have a flat ass. It's really awful.
Is it just totally flat?
I'm working on. I do ass stuff every day now.
What would you
But-
rather
Like
have,
a
a
mimic.
big juicy ass and then no chest problems, or no chest problems but you never, or yeah,
Are you saying
never get
chest
enough-
problems is the loose skin?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
mean.
Well, yeah, I would do anything to not have these chest problems. But I think I would.
So a lifelong flat ass, you'd take that for no chest problems.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
No, are you a top or a bottom? No one's looking at your ass though, right?
I would like them to.
They just refuse.
I would like to. It's not even about like fucking at this point. It's like I would like to.
What are you? It was the day that they were looking at my ass.
Dylan's on a date. He's like, I just love you. And he's like, and what about objectifying me a little bit?
Yeah, no, Mycal. There's no issues with the personality. I'll tell you, I'm so sick of people being like, "I love who you are on the inside." I
Yeah.
go, "I'd like you to like what's on the outside." But no, I would love to have a fat ass. Like I love when guys walk around, they have like fat ass, even if they're just tops. I think it's cool when tops have fat asses.
I think it's
Like a
very
waist.
cool. When,
Yeah.
You don't think it's cool when someone has just like a fat ass for no reason?
I think so. I
Let me
used to
ask
have
you
a
a question.
real,
When you go to the gym and you see even a guy with a fat ass, you don't even kind of think like, that's cool.
I'm always concerned when it's too big.
Why?
But I know I used to look like that when I was in college because I was like real muscular. And
so what's the concern?
Well, it looks like it looks like you're about to jump. I don't know. all the
If you're
time.
a straight dude and you have like a crazy fat ass, people comment on it all the time.
time.
One of my best friends,
Yeah, Josh
has
Francis.
the fattest
Josh
ass you've ever
Francis
seen.
walks up on every single stage. He goes, "Yeah, interior pelvic tilt." Like he talks about his own fat ass. He loves it.
He's got a fat ass.
Yeah.
He's got a
caked
fat
up.
ass. Yeah.
But people will bring it up all the time, and like my friend Johnny, there's nothing he can do. He doesn't even work out a lot, but it's the fattest
is
ass
sitting.
you've ever seen in
Is
your
he in
life.
good shape?
No,
Well, that's not hot.
no, but it's like it doesn't make sense how fat his ass is.
Do you
It's
have a
like
picture?
I mean, no, probably not.
Can we ask for one?
We could ask for
Can you
one.
text
yeah.
him right now and say, Johnny, could you send my gay co-host a picture of your fat ass?
You don't have to mention us. You just ask it
Say
for
it,
Michael.
yeah. Say the
I'll be better. It'll be better served if I ask my other friend Joe
Yeah,
for a
Joe will
photo
know.
of John's fat ass.
Yeah. I just think it's cool when guys have nice asses.
What do you think it's cool?
Oh
Well,
my
I
God.
thought the double life. I wasn't accusing you of being
what's the
DL. I was so confused.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because you had an Instagram profile that said like it was either like Muslim or Christian, and then you said that you were a different one, and then your work has a different thing, and I was like,
yeah.
I was just trying to keep up, and everyone was like, no, he's fucking with everyone. I was like, I don't get which one is true though.
I am Muslim, but I just like making fake Instagram bios. Like sometimes I'll have like I was an Olympian or like I'm married with kids or right now I think it's just passionate lover on there. I think that's kind of
Oh my god, that's sick.
yeah.
Wait, and that's a joke? You're not?
No, not at all. I'm very in and out, but
He just
nah.
likes to get guided in and explode.
People were
Who
so
said that
mad
last
about that.
Spencer.
I know I heard that recently.
So you
I
know,
thought it
like,
He
was
just
so-
kept repeating it. He's a nasty boy.
Yeah, he is a nasty
He's
boy.
a nasty boy.
Now, do you want to have a fat ass?
Yeah, I want to get back in the gym. I'm not as depressed as I used to be. Like when I really wanted to kill myself, I worked out every day for like hours. And now like I'm not sad. And so the idea of lifting weights more than like 30 minutes, why? Like the voices are all gone.
Do
What are
you
we
find
trying to
that
quiet?
that women care like it doesn't really matter? You still pull the same whether you're like shredded or not.
And are you dating somebody right now?
No, I'm not dating anyone right
Okay.
now. We could talk about it. I don't know. I feel like
It's kind of nice to hang out with you without you bringing your girlfriend into the green room.
Yeah.
As lovely as she was.
I miss her. She was great. She's a good person.
Yeah, but
You don't
I don't
bring
like
your girlfriend.
I don't like
green room.
when guys start bringing their girlfriends into the green room constantly because then I feel the need to
Entertain
make
them, their
them feel.
friends.
Yeah.
you have total. I'm gonna talk to the girlfriend energy.
100. I'll leave everybody. And
And
be
she
like,
loved you. She
Yeah,
was
no, I actually do love her. She was a wonderful girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, it brings a different element to the green room where it's kind of like, all right, everybody on your best behavior. Do we have company here?
Well, no, what it is Dylan can't be mean when there's women present. Dylan wants to be mean, but there's non-comic women here, so I have to be nice.
Chica. Yeah.
So
That is what it is. I do want to be mean.
I wish I-
But by the way, I'm ripping these boys in the green room top to bottom. Like, it's like
Yeah.
nobody's safe. Yeah. I guess I am nicer to women than I am to men.
You know, 100%.
Yeah.
I think about it constantly. When I'm like, Dylan is like so good with women.
Yeah, well, I care about their feelings. Men, I do. Well, men, I that is. I'll say this. I do lack empathy for male feelings. I gotta like go like get over it.
Well, yeah,
you
I told Matt- I
you
literally-
are a girl. Just
I literally told Matt Ross, I go like, you have like a bad body. Yeah, like, I was like, you could have a much better body.
yeah,
Oh,
no, but
Jesus.
that's actually when I learned that I don't trust you anymore. Is
Why?
when you told me that I could have a banging body in 6 months.
No, that's not what I said. I said you have a great body. What I said was you could be absolutely shredded in 6 months. You're lazy at the gym.
You're crazy.
But the thing is, he doesn't know that I'm lazy at the gym.
I've been
So
to
that's
the
what
gym. I've been to the gym with
So that's
him.
exactly when I went, oh, he says things but has no idea, so I don't trust him anymore.
I just know. I'll tell you. I just know. I've been to the gym with Colton.
Once.
No,
When
we
I
went
was
3 days in a
bulking.
row. We went 3 days in a row.
When I was bulking.
And here's me and Colton at the gym.
Yeah.
I'm like literally. I'm profusely sweating. I'm like working. I've never worked hard in my entire life. I'm crying. I
Yeah.
basically am on the stairmaster holding weights. I look over. Colton's on his stomach texting. I'm like in the middle of the gym floor. I'm like, okay, so what are we doing here?
I'm like literally trying to gain weight and he's trying to lose weight. What do you do?
Lay around at the gym. He's laying on the ground texting.
My trainer said limit your steps to 2,000 a day, which
Okay.
is so hard.
Yeah, that is hard. That's like sitting all day. You might as well get an office job.
Exactly.
Well,
And I also have ADHD, so I'm constantly like moving around. So my resting metabolism is like so high.
Can I say something?
I don't trust you. I'm sorry that I had to tell you this
You're
way.
just doing this whole trust thing because I said all that stuff about you lying about drinking, but I
I haven't lied. Ask me any question.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start asking questions.
He's a pathological liar, but
Ask me.
Well, I just want to say I apologize because clearly I've hurt you. No, and I'm sorry that you don't do anything at the gym.
No, but I actually
I'm sorry that I
only
say
think
you
that
don't
you're
do anything.
sorry because I said I don't trust you. And so you're less sorry, but more mad that I don't trust that you don't have the power anymore.
Have y'all both?
I always have the power.
Everyone here is not from Austin.
I thought you were gonna say everybody here is gay.
No.
But, yeah, we're not.
Okay, well, stop doing that.
But we're outing people. But where are you from, Colton?
I'm an army brat.
So you've everywhere.
Yeah, but
Portland?
I didn't model in
I'm from-
Paris.
I'm from Massachusetts.
Okay,
and I'm Jersey.
Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you feel like? But were you married when you got here? Because I think you're married.
No.
Right? Okay.
I'm married now. Yeah, I got married.
Do you think that dating in this city is demonstrably different than other cities?
Yes.
Okay, because I feel like
I've just been fucking.
when I'm dating and you just been fucking, I feel like dating in this city has made me like. Normally when I would hear guys like do like alt-right red pill stuff, I'm like, shut up. You just don't get enough pussy. That's all. You're a loser. Girls hate you. And like, I've been here 3 years and I've been dating and I'm like,
Women are objects.
y'all are weird. I've left multiple
everybody's
dates in this
normal.
city thinking that was weird. I don't want to see you ever again. That made me very uncomfortable.
What like
What are they doing?
I have hooked up with 2 different girls, and after we've hooked up, they've told me, oh, by the way, I just want to cheat on my boyfriend and I thought you'd be fun. And I was like,
That's so strange.
I'm like, turn your location off. Everyone has a gun here. Don't do that to me.
Yeah.
I had a girl. This was the first date that I had.
Oh,
in
so you're
Austin.
you're
have
out
heard-
here fucking other man's girls.
I don't even mean to.
I have
He's
actually
cucking.
heard this
He's a
story
bull.
from 5 different guys.
This is crazy.
You do give off the energy. He just called you a cuck, but I do see.
No, I didn't.
do
I said he's a
you
bull.
do give off the energy. That's what I meant. You do give off the energy that you fuck women in front of their boyfriends.
I would.
You have.
Yeah, I have.
You have. See, this is what we're looking for.
Yeah,
This is what we're
I mean,
like.
it was only once, but it was the same guy twice, you know?
Oh, you did it twice?
Yeah, they pay great money sometimes.
Okay, so how did this go down?
I met them at a comedy club, and I used to do a joke about
Are they hot?
the wife was insanely
Yeah.
hot. And I was like 27. My wife was like 36, and I like older girls. So I was like, yeah. And like, perfect. And then it was like, let's go drinking with us. And then it turned into like, if you want to come back. And I was like, I guess we're going to run a train on this guy's wife. But he was like, no, I'm chill. He just like sat on the couch.
Did he
I was
jerk
wait,
off
wait,
while
sorry.
you were
He
doing
sat
it?
on the couch. Was there a couch in the bedroom?
No, I was like in the room. He was just chilling on the couch.
He wasn't even in the room.
No.
Oh
And then-
wow.
Yeah. And then like we're Instagram friends. And then
Did you go like, why?
No, I didn't have any questions. I was just like, dude,
You don't think they filmed it?
that's such a good. They definitely did. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
They definitely
Oh, he
did.
goes, hey, buddy, you do whatever you want. I'll be out here.
Wow.
Are you kidding
Never
me?
put that together.
Yeah. You're 100%, and they watched that, and they go, like, watch, and were they white?
No, well, that one guy, the girl was white and the guy was Hispanic.
Oh, okay, yeah. They're
Yeah.
like, I'm watching this fucking black dude fuck my white wife. Yeah, they
Yeah.
love that shit.
Yeah, and then he hit me up like a month later. He's like, "Yo, we're drinking again. If you want to chill with us." I was like, "Yeah, sure."
They go,
Every time he-
the audio cut out of the video. We did
We're gonna just mic you up for no worries.
I've got like a lapel on my
Yeah.
fucking- That's so crazy. I never put that
And
together.
neither time he watched.
No, he was just like, whenever you're done, like, just let me know, whatever. But what's crazy is like,
Would you open the door and go, like, we're done?
We're done.
yeah, I'd be like, that was crazy. He'd be like, yeah, bro, like she's wild, and we just like talk about it with ever. What's crazy is though, like
You
outside of
stay and
that,
hang?
It's
like
crazy to
10 minutes,
it's
like-
crazy to be like, come fuck my wife. I'm not gonna watch.
that is crazy.
Like it's like you're a loser.
We
I get why they watch because it's like you're still kind of a part of it.
Yeah.
But wait,
He's watching. He filmed it.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
is watching.
also like I don't know. I feel like he's probably looking in also.
He's got the
Like you know those like maybe like a
the baby monitor.
He was on the couch. He
On
had
the
a
baby
fucking ring
monitor.
cam. He was watching his ring cam.
Someone-
or
someone's-
a painting, just the 2 eyes.
I don't
That's
know why.
incredible.
But
I want that painting.
I don't know why this is probably the gayest part about it, but I really gave it my all. My fucking because I was like, someone hears me next door.
So you're being extra loud.
I was really like, I'm pulling it all out, you know, like
like moves?
yeah.
I don't
just
want to
like-
disappoint this guy and not fuck his wife properly.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
That's crazy.
It's like if someone offers you food, you eat the whole thing.
Oh.
You know
You
what I
licked
mean?
the plate of his wife.
Yeah, basically. So she was hot though. I mean,
Was she yelling?
yeah,
Did she call you his name?
no,
Okay.
Did she say like you fuck me so much better than my husband?
she did say that a few times. The second time though, and I think they probably had to discuss that or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's probably.
Wait, did she say
fine.
that during?
Yeah, during.
Yeah, they definitely
They
filmed you.
definitely
Did she say yeah?
There's a video.
They
There's a
definitely
video of
filmed
me
you.
out there.
What was she-
Sure.
Was she like, wow, your cock's so much bigger than my husband's?
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Yeah, we were filmed. That's
I'm
great.
just-
That's 100%.
They're gonna drop my special on Netflix and be like, "Honey,
Yeah.
Come on.
we know you." They got like the picture on the
Oh,
Should I
side.
tell
so
her? Should I
funny.
tell him we're drinking again?
That's so funny.
I don't know what to say. I'm so nervous.
Oh man, dude, that's great.
I love when people are just down to do crazy shit.
Yeah.
What my thing is I've been a little kinky with some strangers recently, but I'm not into it anymore.
Mhm.
And I keep on flashing back to me being like, "Oh fuck yeah, daddy, fuck me," and I'm like, if I see them again, I have to be like, "Yo, I'm not a boy anymore." Like, you know,
you know
I'm a
what
man.
that
yeah.
I've grown up.
I'm a
No,
man.
I'm no longer a good boy. I'm a bro. You know, like I don't know. I haven't figured out who I am now.
You know what that makes me think of is like, you know how like we all have bad nights in comedy where we bomb.
Yeah,
And those people, I mean, some of those people, that will be the only time they ever see you do stand up, and they just think you're bad at stand up.
yeah.
And that's how I think about past sexual things. It's like I can't be judged based on one. I can, you know what I mean? Because what? Because I let you call me a good girl while your dick was in the back of my throat. Sure,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But that's not who I am.
there's
yeah,
at
but
least,
somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, that guy on TV, he did the fountain thing."
By the way, and if anybody ever said like he did that, and they were like, my friend, you did this with my friend, I go like, oh, it sounds like your friend's lying about having sex with a famous person. Me.
Oh, okay. He's like, "No, we filmed it."
You can get. By the way, people don't talk about this. You can get out of anything from your past by just saying like that wasn't me.
Oh, I mean, you're
By
just quoting-
lying.
that
By
just-
lying, yeah.
Yeah,
People are like, I heard-
gaslighting and
Yeah.
quoting Shaggy.
Yeah. People go like, I heard you did this. I go, no,
No,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
no, I've never done that before.
Yeah,
There's a
Why
video
are-
of
why
you
are-
admitting it right here.
Yeah. And then even then I go, yeah, but I wasn't talking about these specific situations.
That was a different guy.
Yeah, that wasn't me. Prove it. Would you illegally film me?
no, Texas is a one-way.
What's that mean?
You don't need your consent to film.
I think you do need.
If
your
you're
consent to
having
film
sex, you do.
I don't
Yeah.
know the rules. Do you know the rules?
Yeah, that's
Quick,
illegal.
quick. I
I
mean,
do
that
need
is
to
a
know.
funny way of like getting out of getting filmed. Like Karens hate getting filmed, so they just fucking pull out their pussy and start going crazy. You can't film me anymore. You can't film me anymore.
Just jacking off on camera.
Yeah. Well, you can't film other people having sex without
Yeah.
their consent. That's a rule.
That's a rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Pornhub had to
Nationwide.
take off so many of their videos.
Then why does blackmail work?
Blackmail is illegal.
It's illegal. You-
No, it works. I go, "Hey, I have this video of you fucking and sucking."
It
You better
clearly
give me
doesn't
some
work.
money."
Dylan's already tried to be blackmailed before, and he didn't do it.
Yeah, I was
Who
like, I'm like,
blackmailed you?
oh well.
Yeah, but our other friend, he did do it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, well, he's an idiot, and but he had more to lose, and he had
I
like.
have nothing.
Well,
Idiot.
well, no, because like
Shoulda waited.
our other friend is like identifies to the world as straight. So when
Mhm.
that stuff happened to him, he was like, "This is my reputation. I have a podcast where I'm
okay.
constantly like, I live in an apartment that I called the Suck Shack, and I suck off
Yeah.
random guy. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you have my naked photos. Great. The podcast listeners would love to see that. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Every
Just
nude that
make
I
sure
have
you
out,
post it on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Because
every nude that I have out, I'd be fine with
Yeah.
it leaking. I
Yeah.
always think that. Like, if you have something to me, fine. What
Well,
what
it's
are they
gonna
do?
leak
It's gonna
eventually.
leak,
Everything leaks eventually.
Yeah, that video I am worried about though. You know?
Yeah.
You know what though?
'Cause I
If-
called her the N word.
your
you're
dad
allowed
was just
to.
disappointed. He's like,
Yeah.
"Don't use that word."
In this house, my
But even with that, I think about this sometimes when people, because then people ask these when their videos or photos get leaked, they're like, well, what do you have to say? It's like, I don't understand why they don't ever just say like, so like them posting it on the internet makes them the bad people. You know what I mean? Like it's like they would be the bad people. It's like, now, why are you asking me? I'm a victim.
Are you asking why I had sex with RJ?
Who's RJ?
Who's the guy that Kim Kardashian had sex with?
Ray J.
Ray J.
Yeah, and that was fucked up of him. It's like everyone blames Kim Kardashian, and it's like
It wasn't him. It was his mom. It was her mom.
Yeah.
well, whatever. They're very smart businesswomen, but
If my mom posted a video of me having
That'd be
sex with somebody,
crazy. That would be crazy.
like I don't know.
well, it wouldn't be with him.
Matt Rogers or something. I don't know.
That's
Can I
crazy.
say all about
That's
this
crazy to
Jason
say who
Ellis?
like someone that you have not had sex with yet, but want to be like, wouldn't that be crazy?
Wouldn't that be crazy? Just my mom posted a video of me and Jason Ellis just like hurting me.
I would be
Would that be
100% fine with that.
crazy? I firstly was like, Mama, how did you get this photo? She'd be like, oh, Chip sent it to me.
My mom's
We're in a group chat.
if there was a video of me hooking up with Jason Ellis, my mom's boyfriend would be so happy. He like loves the Howard Stern show.
That was
Yeah.
a wild episode.
Yeah, we just did another one, so that it might have already been out. Maybe you guys already enjoyed it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but okay. So what's the gayest thing you've ever done?
We're cheerleading for sure.
Cheerleading
Yeah.
for sure.
How do you know? I mean,
There's a video
you
of me.
could be gayer than cheerleading.
Are you gayer than cheerleading?
No, I think that's as gay as it would. I like to say that like if you could be made gay, I think I would be gay already. Because I've done every gay thing except for like dick in mouth, or kiss a guy. But
Ooh,
like,
that's
Wait,
did
what does
that's
that
a
mean?
I
that's a
did musicals.
this. That's a this. You know?
I did musicals. I did like I love musicals. I like a lot of girly pop. I did cheerleading. There's a video of me dancing to Telephone in a cheer routine by Lady Gaga, and I'm really queening out. But this is like 2010, and
Yeah.
luckily that's like lost to the records. You can never find it, I don't think, because I've tried to find it.
One of the best moments of my entire life was when I was in middle school. My cousin and this girl we went to school with, they actually did for the talent show Telephone, and one of them was Beyonce and one of them was Lady Gaga. And in my memory, it was the greatest performance I've ever seen in my entire life. Like they had the full outfits on, like they recreated the outfits, they did the whole dance.
It's a great video.
It is, and do you know that there's a lot of lore behind that video where Lady Gaga and Beyonce they've never signed up publicly because they had like a really bad experience. Lady Gaga says like they're like bad people, but and I just heard all that on TikTok this week.
Wait,
But,
Gaga says Beyonce's bad
not
people?
Beyonce, but that she felt really uncomfortable with like the producers of what happened during that, and that they've never sung it publicly.
That's crazy because that's the same year Lady Gaga made that song with R. Kelly, like "Do What You Want to My Body."
Oh yeah, maybe she's talking about that song.
Okay,
But people are saying it was Beyonce because people really like to come for Beyonce online, which I don't really understand. But that was the greatest rendition of my life. But do you have that video on hand?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I just know of it in my mind. But this is the gayest thing I think that's ever happened. When I was
Hey guys, thank you so much for supporting our podcast by listening. If you'd like to support and make sure that we keep on making episodes, head over to our Patreon.
And that's a threat because can you close this up? We have bonus weekly episodes. We're doing watch-alongs with Queer as Folks and other TV shows that we all love, and you get early access to the Monday episode every single Friday, plus access to our Discord where everybody chats and shows pictures of their cock.
It's becoming a real community.
We are creating a universe.
No, and you guys are a part of it. Head over to patreon.com/someofthisisobad. You guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Now enjoy the show, you fucking
pigs.
I think like 14 or something like that. I was hanging out at this like girl's house every day because I like really like liked her. This was over the summer, and like her brother was like 2 years older than me, and then we ended up hanging out like every day as well. And we're just like sitting on the couch, just watching stuff and like playing games. And so I thought he was just cool. I thought it was just like a friend thing, like I never put together like, oh, he's making me like a sandwich, like what a cool guy. And then he just talked to me. He was like, hey, I think like we should be boyfriend and boyfriend. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, like we hang out all the time, like it just feels right between us. And I was like,
He starts making points. You're
yeah,
like,
he's like, yeah, he had this thought out. And I was like, I don't really think, man, like, and I'm real young and just real stupid. And he's like older than me. I'm like, yeah. And so I was like, I don't really know about that. So the next day I come back and like, we're just watching TV again. And I remember he swung his leg over me and like mounted me and tried to kiss me. And I just did like this. And I was like, oh no. Oh, buddy, I don't know about that.
Why does this always happen?
I know.
And then he left.
I know.
Well, I left because it was his place.
Uh-huh.
And then
wait, how old were you at this time?
I was like 13 or 14. I can't remember, but I know he was like 2 years older than me. And so then,
By the way, we always say this. We ask straight guys, "What's the gayest thing you ever done?" And they tell you us their molestation. And we go like, yeah. No, we were talking about fun stuff.
this is what made it fun is that like he like yelled at me, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go home.
He yelled.
Yeah, like as I was leaving, he like yelled at me about.
In
What'd he
his
say?
defense, you were a cheerleader, so he was.
I wasn't a
cock
cheerleader yet.
tease.
Oh,
So
okay.
this had to be middle school because I wasn't a cheerleader yet. And so then when I came back, I was like, hey, I don't think I'm gay. You know, I just thought it was like cool or something like that. Also, like I can't have people yelling at me, just like I'll have to kill you, like that kind of thing. And then we just never talked again.
Do you remember what he yelled?
He was just mad because he was like, you like me or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, you know you want this?
Yeah, kind of like the white version of that. But you want like that's what I.
You want this white hole?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Oh wow.
No, I think that's
Wait,
probably
but
the
like,
gayest thing.
what was happening that it was just you two and not her anymore?
I think she had like maybe.
Well, he
gone
was
to
probably
camp.
like, hey, scram.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
trying to make my
mine.
boyfriend.
He's mine. He's over here for
Yeah.
me.
I'm not gonna say her name because she just followed me on Instagram again like a month ago.
Oh.
And so she's like, "Oh, I saw your clips, haha." And I was like, "Hey, what's up? Your brother did try to, grab me, but
Yeah.
I love the idea of like people thinking you're gay and you're like, I gotta fucking butch it up. I'm signing up for cheer this year.
Yeah.
That would happen a lot in high school though, where like because a lot of guys didn't want to be friends with me, obviously because of the cheerleading thing.
Which is crazy because it's like,
It's not that crazy.
no, it is crazy. You desperately want to be friends with the male cheerleader.
I can. If
No.
anything, I can.
Yeah.
If anything, I can
No.
help you. Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, he's on your side
anything,
because it's
I
like
am-
that's
I am
why
your ally.
My dad always
Yeah.
told me, he goes, when you're in high school, you need one chick on the soccer team that you're just cool with, and you never try to fuck that girl on the soccer team, and then she'll stick up for you whenever you fuck the other girls on the soccer team.
That's so manipulative. And
But I
respect
guess
it.
we're going like, no, you wouldn't want to be friends because then they'd find out you're gay.
that's like that's literally your dad being like, okay, so you want to be good to women that you don't fuck.
Yeah,
So that when the rape accusations come out, they go like, he would never do that. He's never
Yeah.
tried
He goes,
anything.
Okay, not rape.
Yeah,
but
well, that's
like,
what he's doing. That's what your dad's telling you to do.
Yeah, and your dad's
He's
going like,
priming you for adulthood. He goes, it starts with the soccer girls, but wait till you get to college.
he goes, and don't
That's
choose
crazy.
like a fat one. Choose a skinny one that just kind of has a fucking fucked up teeth so that people still believe you.
Yeah, she needs to think it could happen.
That's so fucked.
Damn. The strategy that your dad imparted on you is
Yeah.
very. I mean, sometimes I'm lucky that my dad never gave me any wisdom because
Yeah.
it would have been just as fucking garbage as that shit.
The only wisdom my dad gave me, he said, if you ever get into a fist fight, you punch a man right here. He goes, because
No.
yeah, he goes, because then
I know,
you
he
break
believed
their
it.
nose and
You
they
punch
have two
him up.
black eyes. Yeah.
My dad, you don't want like white liberal dad is that you don't learn how to talk to girls. He's just like, just treat them nicely. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, buddy.
Now you're like, girl, they want me to choke them.
I'm gonna fuck her in front of her husband.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Just treat her like one of the boys.
Yeah.
That's not bad
that
advice. Treat her one of the boys.
Girls don't
No,
like that.
you okay? What are you talking about? You can't treat her like one of the boys.
We're gay.
That's
We don't know
why-
how to treat that. We don't
No,
know how
no,
to
no.
get girls.
It's
Or
it's
guys?
different because Dylan will do the thing where like Dylan has learned how to like tease guys in a way where they like it now.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes
Yeah.
Colton sees
Scared.
that and he's like, oh, that means I can do the same thing, but to women. And I'll try to tease women. And then they'll just be like offended.
Women will be so offended all the time.
You
at
always
me.
offend
well,
women.
because I'm
I
talking about
constantly am doing it, and I'm going like, I'm trying to connect with you,
No,
but I don't know how.
here's the impression-
I've never
No,
felt
you like, you
autistic
fat,
until I
smelly
try to
bitch.
make
No, no,
women
no,
friends.
literally-
He has so many women friends. I try. I feel autistic now.
No.
I think you fucked too many women to just be friends with them.
I agree, but also here's the impression.
They know that he's not an
They
ally.
can smell it on you, brother.
I'm willing to dive deep in what's fucking wrong with me.
Here's
but
Here's
I'm
the impression.
trying,
It's like,
ladies.
I'm like teasing. I'll even tease my girlfriends and kind of be like, oh, like with Kat, I'll be like, like,
Yeah.
Kat, she like dresses like a lesbian or whatever, and then and then he's like, yeah, you're a fat cunt. And you're like,
I did not say that.
Yeah.
I
And
did
you're like,
not
yeah,
say
that's
that.
and we're all kind of like, whoa.
I didn't say
Poor
that at
cat.
all.
Not Kat, but
Not Cat, but
One of them.
who?
I was just giving extreme guy.
No. He wouldn't go as far as like, oh, you're a fat cunt. But like, even with the cat episode that we just did, there'd be like, she said something and he was like, oh, I'll do my best to care. And she's like, what the fuck?
I did say that.
But also, I just quickly
and I
want to
was trying to be catty, but in a fun way, and it
just
didn't
came
work.
off like, I don't give a shit about you.
Yeah, I'm trying to be catty in a fun way.
I
but
also want to say with the guys, they do let me tease them a lot, but also I give them all genuine compliments. I walk up to these boys and I go, "Did you get your hair cut? It looks really nice. Take your hat off. It looks like shit." You know, like I try to help them, and I say like, "Don't do this, wear that, whatever," and they feel good. And so then when we're in the green room, I can snap at them and call them losers and tell them they have small dicks, and they love it.
losers.
So but you
Little give and the take.
it sounds like you give crumbs and then you're mean.
Who do you think taught me that? Okay, who do you think taught me that? Men.
I thought you were gonna say women.
No, men taught me to breadcrumb and then kind of
Just
Get
one,
'em.
just the
just
step.
when they get a little too close, that's when you zap them. And then you go, "Oh, here's another piece."
I feel like
Come
I
here.
don't like.
I only know how to be exactly the person I am. I guess one day you'll learn who you are.
Oh,
I don't like flirting as much anymore because I've had so many weird dates in Austin that, like, you know, I travel a lot and like I'll go on dates with people in other cities, or like I'll download apps when I'm in other cities.
yeah, but when you're going on dates on other cities that you don't live in, it's just for sex. But you
Yeah,
can't say that.
But
because-
sometimes I still meet them and we go on a date and I'm like, even if we don't fuck, that was still an enjoyable experience. The amount of like good dates I've gone on in Austin are like, and again, I've been here 3 years, 2. I think I've gone on 2 probably.
do you think it's the women that you're picking?
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
It's
what
me.
What are you looking for? What are you swiping right on?
I think my friends say I do a lot of community service. But
Really?
yeah, my friends say I do a lot of community
So
service.
you're hooking up, you're meeting up with girls that maybe you're not necessarily like, this isn't really my type, but she seems like cool. I want to give her a chance.
Yeah.
No, to me, no. You have to like. I'm now at the point where it's like if I'm not, I don't do that anymore because I would do that and you'd go even if because then they're cool and you're kind of like, but then I'm not really that attracted to them.
Yeah.
It has to be off the jump. Like this person, I want to like fuck the shit out of them and let's
Yeah.
go see if they look like they do in real life.
I can
But
see that.
I disagree with that because I think that you need to be able. I think it's good what you're doing. If you're going on a lot of dates
on the apps,
Oh, okay.
in real life, allow yourself to be surprised that you're
Okay.
attracted to somebody that maybe you wouldn't have swiped right on because you meet them and you go like, I'm really attracted to
Oh,
this
I'm
person.
meeting
That's
people in
different.
real life too.
Oh,
That's the
you're doing
thing.
community service
It's not
IRL.
even. Yeah, it's not even. No, I'm talking like going on bad dates from people I've met in real life. I'm like, weird, very weird. But
But what do you mean weird? Like they're just freaks?
they just do very uncomfortable things. I'll tell. This is the first date I went on in Austin, and there's another comic that is involved in this. And you can talk to them after. I'm not going to tell their business. But the first time we went on a date, it was just super mid date, and it was fine. And then a week later, like we didn't talk after the date, but a week later, it's like Friday night, 9:00. She texts me. She's like, "Hey, sorry, I've been busy all week. I can come over now if you want." And I'm like, "All right, fine, whatever. You know, let's have the sex." It's 9:30 at night. She gets there. We're at my place for like 20 minutes. No like physical stuff has happened. And she goes, "I think I'm going to have a panic attack." And I was like, I'm thinking like, you asked to come over here. Don't die at my house. Right.
Yeah.
So she goes into my restroom and she shits violently for 10 minutes straight. Like, and again, I had just moved into this apartment. No furniture. It's echoing off the walls. Like she's violently shitting in my restroom. And then she's like, "Hey, I hope that doesn't make things weird between us," and then leaves. Now this is the fun part. On our first date, we talked about, we have a mutual friend that's a comic. So I saw this comic. The next time I saw him, I said, "Hey, do you know this girl named Jordan?" And I asked him, and he goes, "Oh, she's a weird lady." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She did the same thing to him.
Shit in his apartment and left.
Just came over, shit in his apartment, and left.
Do you live in like are you downtown and you live
No,
accessible?
This is when I lived like a little bit north in like Crestview.
I don't know where that is, but
Mm-hmm.
is that like on the way to like a club, or is that like she's working nearby but didn't want to shit at work?
No, you would have to drive up because it's like going towards Cap City.
So what's the story that
Maybe
you've
she
made
has
up in your head?
Maybe she has IBS.
I think there's something wrong with in the water here, and it just makes people freaks. But to shit in 2 different comics' apartment, that's crazy.
Right. So like but she's obviously using you for your toilet.
It was just once. I mean, I don't know why you would come over and shit in someone's place and then leave. That's very strange.
I get it. If you're a
Well, I
girl
mean, for
and you
me,
fucking no,
I'm-
if you're a girl and you go to some guy's house that you're like seeing, especially if it's the first or second date, and you fucking blow up his bathroom, I'm not sticking around.
Oh yeah, I'm not sticking
Or-
around. That's still weird.
Or if he can handle this, he's the one. He's a keeper. You know, he loves me for me.
That's some weird shit. That's just.
I
it's
like
just
to
some
test
stuff,
people to see if, like, hey, you know,
like the shit on the first date immediately.
no, well, I mean, fucking cleaned out on the first date, but I'll say stuff to be like, does he understand like what wit is, or like, does he understand like, you know, I'll throw out things.
Colton's the kind of hot that he can just test guys. He's just like, yeah, he's
they'll
like,
stick around with it.
Yeah. Like that's the thing that. It's
But that's why I have to test them, because you know how much will they put up with? Because I'm a lot.
Yeah.
I think you're forgetting that. You're like a 6'2" dude, you know, like I'm 5'.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
5'8",
I'm
you know?
6'0".
My meter's my rope's a little bit shorter. You know, they'll run away a little quicker than.
But don't you have a lot of money?
Not a lot.
I think you do.
I took a big pay cut. I'm fine now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't work
You
for the
seem like
government.
a guy
do you?
with a savings account.
Yeah, I have a savings.
Okay. Dylan. He's an adult. Everyone has a savings account.
Oh, you have a savings account?
Yeah. Do you not
So
have
everyone
a
has a
savings
savings
account?
account except for Dylan. This is.
I hate him.
I don't have any money. I have a savings account.
I'm an attorney. That's all. It's great.
You ever fuck in the courtroom?
No.
In the courtroom.
About in the halls?
No.
What about the bathroom?
There's no. That's disgusting. Everyone has like
You've ever fucked in a
anxiety
bathroom?
shits. A bathroom. Yes.
That's the best part about being straight, is that you can kind of just fuck in public so much easier.
Really? I'd
Well,
imagine.
I'm
that.
just you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because it's like
He romanticizes the pussy so much.
Well, I wish I had one. You know what I mean? Like, it would be so fun.
He says stuff like that, and then he goes, "Why does everybody think I'm trans?"
Everyone does think it's trans. Yeah, because if you're not sexualizing women or want to be one, there's no point to hear them.
No,
talk.
you're saying I wish I had a
God
pussy.
forbid.
Amen, brother.
God forbid you're interested in the complex lives of women, but
She said, "I wish I had a pussy."
I did. I always say that I wish that I had like Mystique from X-Men, so I could turn into women, so I could fuck all of my friends.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a real nice thing to do.
That's what I said, and people were like, "That's so fucked up."
Have
and I
you
was like,
envisioned your pussy?
and by the way, and they were all like, I was talking to someone last night, and they were like, "Who would you fuck?" I go, "Literally all of my friends." And I'd ask them like, "Who do you want to fuck?" And then pick whatever celebrity you want to pick, and then I would turn into them.
Dylan,
I've never
would you have a
asked you
tight
this.
pussy or would you have
That's
a big
exactly what I was
pussy?
gonna ask. Is Mystique? She can turn into people in other look, but can she also
Yeah.
change
Oh,
different body
definitely.
parts?
She can do whatever she wants.
So she could be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you don't like that shape," and she can.
She can
like,
tighten it
Yeah.
up like that.
She can give you the
I
single
actually-
mother special. And
I
it's,
actually think that I would choose whatever pussy the girl who I transitioned into. I would be like, well, that's what you have to deal with. I'm a feminist. I'm not gonna change my pussy because you don't like it. I'd be like, this is if you actually met Megan Fox. This is what it would
That's
look
how
like.
my mom
This is what it
treated
looks like.
dinner growing up.
Yeah, that's
If you don't
like
like
your mom.
this, is you don't get
Yeah,
to
you'll
eat.
starve. Then starve.
yeah. Oh, it's too long for you or whatever. I don't know. What they
Too
consider.
long?
That's what they
Would you have big titties or little titties?
I would just turn into whatever girl.
Sorry,
No,
my
I know,
pussy's
but-
too long.
Sorry, old
But
long pussy.
you're a trans woman deep down. So
I'm not
if
a
you
trans
is
woman.
the
I'm
real
being
woman
called a trans
inside,
woman.
the real woman inside, does she have big titties and like a tight little pussy or
I've never thought about like
Or like little titties and a big pussy. What are you talking about?
yeah.
Jimmy?
I people do,
What?
Well, what is it, Dylan?
I don't think about it like that. I just think like it'd be cool to be like Mystique.
That would be cool.
That's an X-Men. Yes, it would be cool.
It would be cool to be an X-Men.
Yeah.
It would be cool also to have a pussy because I just.
People
what does
were
it
lit-
feel like?
People literally were commenting being like, Dylan is literally a trans woman.
Yeah.
And then people were commenting underneath it being like, that's so fucked up to even bring up. Dylan says Dylan's 6'5". He would have a really hard time even being a trans woman. I'm like, they're defending why I
so
wouldn't
funny.
do it. And I'm like, guys, I'm not
How do you
trans.
how do you expect him to be a woman with those collapsed shoulders?
Yeah, exactly. They're like, he could never even transition if he wanted
Now
to.
they're just body
And then
shaming you?
They're fighting about like, no, if he really wanted to, he could transition. I'm like, I'm not trans.
And they're like, "No, I recommend a surgery. I could do this."
God
this,
because I
this."
said that if it was a light switch and I could light switch into a really hot girl,
Yeah.
I would do it. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't just gamble it away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what you look like.
You don't want to be an ugly girl. That's
Well, they talk
Hunter
about
Shafir made me realize I'm not transphobic. I'm just like I
Who?
just don't. Hunter Schafer, is that her name?
Yeah.
She's the
the one from Euphoria.
Yeah, because
Oh,
like
yeah.
She used to date Dominic Fike.
yeah.
God, actually, and that's the poll that I have that I go, maybe I am trans because I really want to fuck that dad that ended up
From-
killing himself.
he did.
Euphoria.
Oh yeah, he did.
Euphoria, the show that you guys just brought up.
Wait,
That's what I
He
want.
killed himself in
I
the
need.
show?
I need.
I
some
can't
pussy that's
remember.
gonna
He
make
got
me
drunk
kill
and then he
myself.
did something.
didn't kill
McSteamy, right? That's
Yeah, it's
McSteamy.
McSteamy.
Steamy.
God, that
Yeah.
guy is so hot.
Little dick.
Great.
How do you know this?
He has a sex tape out.
Oh,
I don't
like,
mind.
did you-
I
Shouldn't
don't
have
mind.
watched it, but I did in my younger years.
Wait, why didn't you watch it?
Because you shouldn't watch like celebrity sex tapes because it's wrong.
Whenever a celebrity sex tape drops and the guy's got a fucking hog on him, I think he released it. Like, who's that one rapper?
Drake.
No, Drake's. Yeah, his looked like a fucking dildo.
yeah,
It
Drake
was so
was
big.
swinging that.
You
thing
know who
around,
doesn't
it
have a
was gross.
huge dick, but it's one of the hottest celebrity sex videos ever?
Who's that?
Colin Farrell.
He has a sex tape.
Yeah, and he's fucking his ex-girlfriend. It's actually crazy.
He was a sex addict, I think, or still is. He was a wild boy.
Him say, he has an Irish accent?
Yeah, he's
so
like-
hot.
Yeah, sorry, I just have to put it in real quick. I'd be like, okay, no problem. Sorry, I'm only 5'8". I'm like, no, it's okay. No, I'm really
know what-
sick.
Do girls not like that you're 5'8"?
I don't think they care. I've never had a girl not date me because like I'm short or
Yeah.
anything. I don't think I'm that short.
What?
either.
Why don't they date you?
I think I do fine with
Oh,
dating.
okay.
It's just that like I've been going on weird dates for a while now.
And what
That's
are you
all it
looking
is.
for?
I don't know. It would be so nice to just have like a wife. I don't want to be
A
out
wife.
anymore.
That's so gay.
I don't want to. I just want to find one, and then like we figure it out, and we just argue, and then we.
Wait, quickly.
shit together?
Just go back to the Hunter Schafer thing. You were like, because you were like, I'm not transphobic because I think she's hot.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's not that I don't want to fuck a trans person. It's I don't want to fuck someone ugly. And all
Yeah.
the people they were putting, I was like, that's just an ugly person,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
you know,
gotcha.
because I mean, if she pulled up, I'm sucking whatever she pulls out. Let's talk about
Are
it.
you?
Probably.
Have
know,
you ever
she is-
sucked cock before?
No, I haven't. But
Yeah.
I mean, it
Guy-
can't be that hard.
No, a lot of people are bad at it. Actually,
Really?
Yeah. You
Because
have-
if they have one, they're bad at it.
sometimes
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Sometimes
my
it's all
husband has yelled
performance.
at me, I'm not using teeth. And I'm like, I can feel your teeth.
How do you not know when your teeth are hitting the thing?
No, a lot of people think. I think they think it's a lot of showmanship.
Mm.
They're all like,
And he'll go, no, I'm not. I'm doing this. I'll go, yeah, but you think I'm making
got
up
the
the
back
"Can I
Really
tell you
nice.
something? I never go like this."
You got a big mouth.
Yeah, I don't need to.
You had the suck shack. Is
Yeah.
this where you're sucking people off, or people are sucking you off?
That
Honestly,
time,
the beginning of this podcast, you said you were bad at sucking dick, and then you opened up the suck shack, and now he claims to be an expert. So I think
When I
practice
first
does
Practice
make
makes
practice.
perfect.
yeah, when I first started this podcast, I like really didn't care for sucking dick, and then I lost weight and could get guys over to the place a lot easier, and then it became a dick sucking addict, and yeah, I'm not
It just
really
feels
sure.
good for you to suck dick.
Yeah, like there's something hot. To be honest, I'm kind of out of that whole like feel like I'm not really like cock hungry like I used to be.
That's a crazy.
I still think it's hot and
Yeah.
I like doing it, but I'm not like before I was like really searching for it every day.
Mhm.
And now I'm just kind of like, who cares?
I feel like with girls, as far as giving head, it's not like everyone's like, oh, just find a girl and teach her. But I feel like you really do have to have that dog in you. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, it's also it's embarrassing to
To
have to teach
teach her.
someone.
It feels so mean to be like, hey, Michael Che has that perfect joke about it where you get like bad head from a nice lady, but it really is like that. We're like, okay, you tried, and that's really
But you can just say, here is my personal preference. So it's not, you go, every dick's different, I know.
this is why he's not friends with girls, because you
Mhm.
don't understand. If you
Yeah.
told a girl that, she would start crying, and then she'd never suck your dick for like 3
But
months.
I go, then that bitch is weak. You know? I honestly, then like, I hate people that can't take criticism.
It's a thing for them. They don't like.
I mean, there's a lot of dudes that can't take criticism either.
That's crazy.
Have
But
you ever
I need to
given
stop.
blowjob criticism?
He just said,
I
told his
did.
husband, he was like, hey, pack
Yeah,
it
you're
up.
right.
I mean, I think that sex is one of those things where like, this is my personal thing, and we need to we need rules. So like, the best thing I've ever done is when I'm having sex with strangers, like, I just go, this is what I'm into. Please don't spit on my dick. Please don't do this. And
You're like a
otherwise,
nice dry dick. That's
You don't like when guys spit on your dick?
I fucking hate it.
I
Like a
don't. That's
hot- so-
not a move
Fucking
of me.
hate it.
That's not
Spit
a
on your dick, fine. Spit on my dick.
that's
no,
not
thank
a
you.
move I do to people, but I like when guys do it to me.
See, so this is why you have to do the rules, because everybody is different. And what are your
some guy
rules?
may come into your house, just
What about this? But will you let them spit in your mouth while you're sucking their dick?
It-
Yeah.
If they're a good kisser.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If they're a bad kisser, I
kisser,
go, keep your mouth away
yeah.
from me.
You feel like their bad kissing spit is gonna make you
Yeah.
mad.
Something.
something. Yeah. It's kind of like you don't deserve to spit in my mouth. You
Yeah.
don't know how to kiss
Just
me.
It
Pack
is
it
a
up.
deserved thing. I don't respect you enough for it.
You know
And
the
I need to really put you on a pedestal where I'm like, he could do whatever he wants to me.
Also, if you're spitting in my mouth, you've got to be like really aggressive.
The gayest porn that I like
Cat
is
just
glory
messaged me
hole
and said, "Was I
porn.
being mean during the pod?" I'm like, no.
No, tell her yeah. Tell her.
Does everyone hate me?
We're still potting, Dylan.
I know, but I'm sorry. I was supposed to be at East Austin at 6:00, and I forgot about that. And so I just messaged them saying that I'm gonna be late.
Yeah, I think glory hole porn is probably the gayest thing that I like. But
Which
think it's,
side of it are you watching?
I'm watching the girl. I'm
It
watching the
doesn't matter.
girl
I don't care.
because I feel like it's the best.
Oh, really? There's no girls in my glory hole porn.
I feel like it's the best because I feel like when you watch porn, the guy is always just doing something stupid.
You know what makes me? Yeah, but you know what I don't like about the glory hole porn with girls, other than the fact that there's a girl there, is because I think like stop, I go, Chica, you should be making art, not at a glory hole. It's like, to me, if you're at a glory hole, it's like, and it's being filmed and there's a girl there, it's like so clearly this was like a set up. Like what I like about glory hole porn, the ones I watch is like there's like one guy who does. It's like clearly this is like his passion project. and it's one of the, and he literally has some of the hottest glory hole things. And you know that these are just dudes leaving work, like who just like come over, who are like probably straight or in the closet or whatever. Yeah. And like, but with the girls, it's like, you know, they like paid this actor. She's getting paid. Yeah, I don't like that.
I like that everyone's safe. Everyone's
I like
happy.
real.
I don't know if I like that, but I do understand why you like that. That makes sense.
Dylan's like,
because he's sucking dick for the love of the game.
Yeah,
like,
I like it when she doesn't get paid.
He's so good at it. You can tell that all of the guys, they're like, this is crazy.
So this is like sports for you. Like you're watching. This is your LeBron dropping 40.
100%. He's so good at it. This one guy. I gotta find it. But I think he's in Houston actually.
You're like, nobody runs like this guy.
Yeah.
So, no,
he's got a highlight clip.
Yeah.
Sometimes you ever watch.
The highlight clips is not even a joke. It's actually called a compilation. It's actually called a compilation.
I love those.
Is that the same word? Did they use the same word in straight porn?
Yeah.
Compilation.
I hate those.
Compilation? You don't like just the cum?
I don't like when it's like multiple videos in one video.
Why?
I go, give me one full one.
Oh, do you watch for the plot beginning to end?
Yeah, but I don't watch produced porn like that. I only watch like homemade stuff.
So that you just want to see like, what's
real people fucking.
What's the backsplash look like? You're in these people's homes.
Yeah, I don't like when they're like, all of a sudden it's like, oh, clearly they've rented out some like place in like Pasadena, and then, you know what I mean? And then it's like two guys, and he's like, yeah, my stepson's right here, or they have like different accents, and you're like, what's going on here? They're like in a family, and then all of a sudden, but like what they have different accents. You're like, guys.
I saw really
that does exist though.
I saw a really funny porno.
His dad's white liberal.
Okay. Oh, are you happy? You proved your point. Okay, but in my point, like every family needs to be the same. Okay.
We are a family. We talk the same.
It's like you can be gay as long as you're the same race.
I didn't say race. I said accent.
I saw the funniest porno like, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago, and I've been dying to find this, okay? It was like a big orgy.
Wait,
like,
our fan base, they can find this no problem. Well,
oh, thank God.
I guess if it's
not if there's
straight,
women.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe there's got to be one dedicated perv out for me. But it's a gangbang. There's one white girl. It's like 6 black dudes, and they're all just like taking their time fucking her, you know, as one does. And there's one guy who just is bringing a lot of chaotic energy into the porno. And you just see him, the girl's getting fucked from behind, and she's bent over. And you see him like making his way, like running up. He's like, I'm about to come. And the girl's head is like right here. He comes on the girl's head without asking and just goes, booyah! And you see him just like as soon as he comes, he immediately gets ashamed because he's like, I don't think I should have done that. That was very nice.
Booyah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
The director goes, this
That's
kid's
like,
got it.
Yeah, because he had to have a conversation. He was like, yeah, I'm going to say something when I come this time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's gonna say, I'm going to say booyah. I mean, his friends were like, don't say that. And he was like, I'm going to say it.
It was like a record stop. Everyone just kind of stopped fucking. The guy fucking her just slowed down and was like, fuck, man. Like,
I mean, it would be nice if you had a finale catchphrase for Old Man on the Couch,
Yeah.
like, 5 more minutes.
There's a comic that I know who he says sometimes if he's traveling and he hooks up with a comic like in a town, he's like, I'm in Cincinnati, I'm never going to be here again. He'll like yell out something weird when he comes. And I don't know if it's a bit that he does, but if so, that's the funniest bit.
That is funny.
Yeah, just
What,
to go,
like,
whoa!
Yeah.
And now there's a lady who's like, yeah, look at fucking that guy. I see him on Netflix, you know.
Dave Chappelle goes, whoa, whenever he comes. I had a high
Yeah.
school
To
buddy.
me, I hate that.
Again.
You don't want
What?
someone to yell?
It's like, okay, you done with your joke?
What if
We
it's not a
can't just
joke?
we can't just have sex. But he does it as a
He
bit.
does it as a bit.
I go, oh, really awesome bit.
Yeah. I go, your stand-up must be hilarious.
Larry, yeah, if you're doing bits in the
Killing.
bedroom, you
There's-
must suck.
Oh, you need more stage
Who
time?
said this? Tell us.
He's doing
Oh, who is it? Chris D'Elia?
What
Say
if,
it.
I'm thinking of like who'd be the funniest comic. It's like Godfrey or something
Yeah.
like that.
There's a porn star. I think he died actually. His name's OG Mudbone,
I
and
love that.
he would come so hard that he would like scream out in pain at the end of the video.
Is it that one where it goes black guy orgasm and he's screaming?
He's screaming and he's like, ah!
for like 20 seconds.
So long.
There's a guy that I used to suck off who every time he came, he was like not like that crazy, but he was like he almost got. And I thought this was so hot, almost like angry. Like he would come and he'd be like, fuck. And he would be like really like loud and angry, and I thought it was so.
He's
hot.
sucking off Funk Flex.
Wait, and then when he come down like, fuck.
Yeah.
When he get increasingly less
Yeah, and
mad,
then, yeah,
and then he'd
would
go,
always be like, yeah,
and then he would say like something
That was
like,
great.
"Thank you."
yeah.
Yelling like a dad
It
that
is. I'll
stubbed
tell you
his
this: there's
toe.
nothing scarier at the shack than when a guy would come and afterwards start being like, "Fuck," and you'd be like, "Oh, please leave my apartment."
Damn.
Yeah, I imagine the DL guys, once they come, you see a different
Oh,
face.
All of a sudden, you're like, "Oh yeah," they're like, "I gotta get out of here." I'm like, "Please leave."
Yeah.
Get out of here straight, man.
Yeah. The DL guys, it's too much.
When you now, tell me about this situation. Like you go over to some dude's house, you're just looking to hook up. You do the deed, whatever. You're like, okay, I'm ready to bounce. Has he ever been like, you should just like hang out?
no.
No,
Yeah,
they'll
these are
all
men.
like get the fuck out.
You wait for like a second. It depends on where the cum is. If it's on you, they usually grab a towel and throw it at you, and then they go like, "Oh, this was fun." And they go, "Yeah," and they go, "Well, you should hit me up again." You go, "Yeah."
I love that you're still men at the end of the day.
And you
This
go,
is
"Well,
so
have a good day. It was nice seeing you." Just don't talk to them again.
And then never do you, but you usually block them.
I don't block them.
Oh,
No.
don't you have them on Snapchat?
There are certain guys that I have on Snapchat.
Yeah, but have you ever met them in person?
Some of them.
Okay.
But I also like will meet guys on Grindr who will be like, snap to verify, and then you're jerking off on Snapchat with these guys. And
Do you
then-
have to? Do y'all do like the little banter before, or is it just you walk in straight sucking, or is it
It's
like?
pretty close.
It's so I used to nervously entertain them because I wanted them to like me for some reason, and so I think that's why I got into the like, just hey, hurt me and just call me a good boy, like to just take dom me so that we can make this less awkward for me.
Yeah.
So I would
that's
feel
so
more at
funny.
ease.
That's
but
so
I-
to be a sub out of just like awkwardness, just to avoid it.
I think that it like took me doing it to be like, oh, that's why I was doing it,
Mhm.
and now I'm like, oh, I can actually just like be responsible for my own, mumbling at the beginning of sex.
Yeah.
Instead, now I go
I
like,
usually just
nice
walk-
pants. I would say nice pants.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Like it's quickly hands go to crotches pretty quickly.
Because if
Okay.
you say nice shirt, then they go like this.
This whole thing.
But
yeah,
if you go pants, then they usually touch right here. Like they just touch
and
the
then
pockets.
you can just get to it. Yeah.
Mhm.
You're just guys trying to nut at that point. We're not
Yeah.
trying to do the date stuff. Like, oh, how's your mom? And
The only
Mom.
thing
I
about
go,
it is,
you don't even know if they have a mom.
we're just looking for a hole.
Yeah,
That's
but-
crazy. I couldn't. I think one of the reasons I know physically, like, I'm not attracted to men, but I don't know if mentally I could be gay, because like I know a lot of gay guys are open, but like if I was sitting on my couch reading my book, listening to music, and my husband was like, hey, can I go fuck this 23-year-old, I'd be like, in my home, like, you want to leave what we've built together to go do that? Wow.
Well,
Unbelievable.
You're jumping a lot of steps. Let's just start with your.
Yeah.
Let's just start. You're jumping a lot of steps. Let's go to. You're sitting on your couch.
Yeah.
And a guy says, "No one will know, and I'll suck your cock."
I don't think so. I wouldn't
Wait,
get
do
hard.
you not
for
have
it.
eyelids?
I don't think I would get hard for it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
People think it's a visual thing. It's not just a visual thing. Like
I think
the
it's a mental thing
stubble
too,
will,
yeah.
you know.
No, you mean there's smooth twinks. There's lots of different types of men.
No, but I'm saying like it's
Yeah,
not
guys
just
are always
like
on there being
oh,
like smooth twink only. And I go like, hey honey, whatever you have to do to sleep at night, I get you. I'm not shaving my mustache today.
yeah.
Smooth twink is a crazy.
Straight for smooth twink is
That is
huge on the
wild.
apps.
It's big.
Oh,
I'll
boy.
say
See,
this-
that's why I couldn't be gay because I
Or-
would message that guy and be like, "Hey, what's your problem, dude?"
You are. You
it just
do
says
love.
no hair! Exclamation
You
mark,
do love
exclamation mark.
justice.
Yeah,
You're
a
always
lawyer.
He's a lawyer.
Yeah, I know. You're always on your Instagram story posting about other comedians in the scene being like they're a bad person. I'm like, Michael.
no, I'm not. I've only
we have
done
had
it.
multiple DMs about
I've
people
only-
that we hate and people that you call out and you screenshot, comment, circle, and go loser. I go, they're a famous comedian. I go, you don't give a fuck.
I've only done that like 3 times.
Yeah,
But I did tell Dylan that one day I wanted to record a podcast with all the people we hate and then not release it, and then we'll do another podcast that we could put out. But
Are you comfortable doing like catching any of us up on who you're talking about now?
I think we all can agree. I actually said who I hated. I think on a couple episodes ago.
yeah, you did. I know. I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Yeah,
weird. It's probably
So
the
it
same
is-
and you hate her too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Now you know
No
what
way.
he's talking about.
Leonardo.
Oh.
Yeah, she. Yeah, oof.
Ugh.
I actually was
Wait,
only
that's,
nice.
did you say? I thought you said famous comedian.
Well, she's not. No. I wasn't.
No.
When I said famous, I
Did you see that she got in trouble on Twitter because they found her husband was black or something? And they were like, "She's not even a real racist," and they're calling her. They're being
so
racist to
funny.
her for dating a black guy. It's
What?
just wild.
Her
Yeah.
brother is so hot though.
I can
don't
see
know.
it.
No, when I first met her brother, I literally was like, he walked in through the creek, and I remember thinking like there was like light behind him, and I was like, I go, that's my husband. I literally thought that, and then he was like, this is my brother, and I was like, fuck, everything has a price.
I think I still have a chance with her if I tried.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. She'd love for you to fuck her.
Hate and love are the same thing. With if you get them close enough, like you can flip that switch pretty quick. So,
Yeah.
She hates you.
yeah, she hates my guts.
Oh, I thought it was a switch hate for you.
She would always like come up to me in the back of the creek and be like, "What's up, faggot?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
hey.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
She'd
She
be like,
do
what,
that
do you have a
since-
problem if I say faggot? I'd be like, I
It's
go,
weird.
I go, yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable for everyone.
And then every
I
time
go. I think my answer to that because she said the same thing to me. I go. I just don't know why you're doing it.
yeah.
I saw her. She said it at the first time I met her. She said it on stage at Sunset, and she was bombing, and I just said, "Oh, brother," just real.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I was also like unmedicated at
That's
that
a
time. So
callback
I was
to
just like,
Jimmy's first show. Mike. That's
Yeah.
great.
Well, we only have 2 segments on the show.
That's true.
The first segment is very famous.
Okay.
And
It's.
do you have any questions for us?
Oh, okay. If it's like a 6-guy gangbang, right? They're all. Is everyone in a row? Because I think what happened
In a row.
No, we're
Yeah.
more in circles. I know with you
Oh.
guys, you have to like wait for each other to finish and then go because you guys are so scared of being gay. But when you're actually gay, you guys all touch.
I've actually seen stacks.
Well, when I was in 5th grade, we got added to the coding program, and then something happened where the computers got hacked, and then pop-ups. They were a big thing. Pop-up gay porn happened, and we got to see like 4 gay guys in a row just like fucking one another, and that image is burned in
Like
my
a
head.
rowboat.
Pancake.
They were like all behind one another, just like seesawing, fucking each other like this. And it was just like 5 black guys. And I remember this, and it's burned in my head. And so to me, that is what gay sex has always been. It's just been a bunch of guys in unison. Like, and it made sense to me because like gay guys did musicals, and it was very theatrical.
Hey, that's what we do every day. That's what we do
We
every
sing
day.
musicals and we
6
get
guys
and we get
gangbangs.
5 guys.
Every time I
It's
have
all
sex,
just-
every time I go to sex, I go, why does there always have to be 6 guys here? I go, there's always 6 guys here at the minimum.
And I always go,
like
well, okay,
They're all black.
we have to talk
Yeah,
about
and
the
they're all
order.
black. What's going on? We love it.
Adina Menzel is playing.
Yeah. I'm like, Adina. Great.
I'm so glad we got a new musical this year
Yeah.
because I was tired of
Be
I was
our
trying to
guest.
think-
Grease.
No, I was thinking of the Tudor one with the Henry
Hot for
VIII.
teacher.
the 8 wives. Doesn't matter. Whatever.
Well, our
last
final segment is our most famous segment,
Yes.
which is if you were a gay man, would you rather have sex with me or Colton?
And why?
Who's doing what?
Huh?
That's up to you, big boy.
Yeah.
Oh, so because I thought it was
That's-
like you're a bottom, he's a top, or he's a top. I don't know who does.
Yeah, we dropped that.
We dropped it.
Mm.
If you want, but if they ask, I feel like we should be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I mostly top or do jerk off and oral stuff. And
You're not
then-
topping that often, though.
He
but
tops.
if I
He
have-
tops like I top. He doesn't top.
Well, no. If I'm going to have anal sex, I always top.
And if I'm gonna have anal sex, I
Yeah.
only top like very like.
No, he's a bottom. Colton's addicted to getting his ass fucked.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That is so.
Hey, it's a little true.
And I can't say both of you at the same time.
No.
Wow.
You don't do
Better
that.
than money.
You know.
I'm gonna say Dylan, and only saying Dylan because you said you wanted me to hurt you, and I can't hurt people when I have sex with them. It makes me uncomfortable.
No, I said
But
if
would you
you're
call
gonna
me a
spit in
faggot
my
while
mouth.
while your dick's in my mouth?
No, that sounds so mean.
Okay. No. Oh. Okay.
No, but he's gonna like that.
Hey, what if I liked it?
I don't know if I would like it. I feel so mean. Like one time a girl was like, "Call me a stupid slut," and I said, I couldn't do it. You know.
I get that.
I said if you want to spit in my mouth, you better be hurting me.
Oh yes. I don't know if I'm a herder.
So you're kind of more like giving sensual love.
But
yeah.
Are you spitting in people's mouth?
No, I'm not.
See?
I'm not a mouth spitter.
What about like a soft spit, like a drip?
No, definitely not that. I feel like that's worse.
I-
You have so much time to think about it as it falls.
I'll tell you what. I had a big man sweat in my mouth once. I
That's-
didn't like that.
That's
It came from his
gross as
forehead.
fuck.
I don't like that either, unless they're really hot and you go like, oh my god. All right, well, thank you for picking me.
I got Dylan. Let's go do it now. Come on, that's what.
Yeah. Well, what's your Instagram handle? Do you have anything you want to plug?
Get the
I
new
got-
special coming
Got
out.
the new
soon.
special coming out on
Don't
Don't
Tell.
Tell. Yeah, please follow. Check that out. That's gonna be great. I run a weekly here. It's gonna turn into a monthly. It's called. I don't know what it's called yet. So follow me on Instagram. We're changing the name of it again.
And,
so
and
it's
what's your
gonna be
Instagram
fun.
handle?
Instagram is Can't Guard Mike. Mike is spelled MYKE. So
Boom.
Can't Guard Mike. Thank y'all so much. This was fun. This is
Thank
a very,
you.
very fun
Appreciate
podcast.
it.
I love talking to you guys.
You get to follow me at Colton Dowling. That's Dylan P. Carlino, Jimmy Clifford. And you guys, if you haven't checked out the Patreon yet, you haven't been living.
Leave a comment on the YouTube also.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
That helps.
If you've made it this far and you're not willing to just support us with a comment,
Come on now.
Say what
owie.
you would.
Hey, owie.
Hey, say what you would want Mycal to do to you. Bye, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I'll drop some nudes in the Patreon. Why not? Fuck it. No, just
Wait, really?
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is
Here to drag out whores.